Hello there, YouTube fans. Here again. Can you hear that? You can hear it's back to the blowing a fucking gale. So I figure why not? Without ado, talk about this one. Now, after talking about latest Saturday's Lover, there was one called Lung latest Saturday's Lover. Come out in the late 70s, if I remember rightly, 1977. Very successful that in the mid 80s they bought another one out, being late Lung, I said later, Lung latest Saturday 2. But this is the original one I'm talking about. Now, I don't really mind this one. It's typical erotic film. It's ram bang thank you man. It's a bit of a sex comedy. It's a bit of everything really. So you start off with the star, who's going to be the Lung Lady Saturday. You got the idea he works in a shop, whether it's like me, a charity shop, or it's a shop that does resale, I've no idea. But before all that, you do get flashbacks of the olden times, and it's one of these. It's one of these. Is it like flashbacks of Lady Saturday? But I'm thinking to myself, if all the people to pay the guy who's the fucking one who was the gardener or the gatekeeper, they did this guy who's a middle-aged guy, a fat fuck, and he's disrespectful and people are overweight, but he is, it's his big guy, trying to breathe in, down look like he's got a six-pack, got a monkey on his head with a big belly, and I know I've been trying to use weight, but this guy just me fucking up, he's big, he's beast, and it's like just what I've always wanted to see, some big guy bonking along there, but you've got the idea that's supposed to be Lady Saturday. You've got the idea she's supposed to be what a date granddaughter. I don't really give a shit. But so she gets a possession of this big mansion anyway, right? And you got an idea. It's an erotic film, so you're going to see a bit of wham bang thank you man. So what happens is that's what does happen, and you do get a date deeper in this, right? You get one in this, and you got the idea he's a bit of a dick. He's a dick because he treats Lady Saturday like shit all the way through the film, going on about flowers, going on about this, going on about everything else. Now, at first, you think Lady Saturday's this nice, poor, singless girl. It's not all that innocent. There's a bit where she's in a car, she picks the stains her up, excuse for one bang thank you, man and nudity. I know it's that type of film, and that's what I was going into it for. So basically, it's just bonking. Bonking. So there's little bits again. You got flashbacks of Lady Chatterley and her lover. And like I say, she's in this big, beautiful posh house. It's really beautiful, really nice to look at. The gatekeeper's bonking away, and when it's used for nudity and bonking. But there's a good bit in the film. A good bit because Jeepers eating her like shit, right? And she snaps up over some fucking flowers, and then they end up doing it in the rain. It always has me wondering whether the company that did Man Myself 4 saw this film. Saw it, because think about it, it's very similar to what you see in Man Myself 4, where they're doing it in the rain. Really wanty, a lot of nudity, a lot of bonking. What else can I say? So they get to become lovers, and then they're going to die and get rid of this big mansion. They're trying to raise money. Again, a bit more bonking. She bonks his lung die on her horse. But then what happens is they get these people to buy the house. They have this party. They have a party, right? This is supposed to be a what's it, it's supposed to be wanted, but if anything, I'm thinking, it's not going to be sick. This is enough to put you off your fucking food. One woman's eating japes, another one's eating this big chicken leg, they're munching on it. The director of Lung Latest Saturday's Lover, or Lung Latest Saturday, must have had some fetish over food, because this is a guy eating a chicken leg. This is a lung guy with a wig on eating japes. Is that a what's it? Does that turn you on, people? Any man out there, any woman out there, is this shit turning you on? What the fuck is that all about? What the fuck is that all about? So they're munching on food for half an hour, and I'm looking at it thinking, Dave, you just put me off my fucking takeaway. You put me off my food. And then there's a bit of bonking again, a bit of excuse for nudity. Lung Lady Tatter's love is getting her end away. They managed to save the house, and then basically, what can I say? What can I say? Happy ending. So there's nothing really a lot I can say about Long Lady Saturday. It's a robotic film, and it's like I say, it come out in 1977. Obviously, it was very successful because, like I say, during the mid 80s, they brought out a second one. And I've got to admit, the actress who's playing Long Lady Saturday, she's doing a good performance. Again, there's an excuse for nudity, there's an excuse for one bang thank you, man. But this type of film, that's what I'm going into it for. I'm going into it for, let's say Oscar-worthy acting. I'm not going to get it. If I'm getting it for a good story, I'd say cheesy. I know, I don't normally like that word. I fucking hate that word. But in this case, it is. But I give it its due. It's the using the name, and that's what it is. In my eyes, my fucking eyes, they're using the brand name Lady Saturday, and instead of calling it Lady Saturday, trying to be creative, they call it Long Lady Saturday. Fair enough. Long Lady Saturday. And like I said, the actress, she did a few poses, which is more interesting than the fucking film, to market the film during the late 70s. She did a few sexy photos, and she definitely wasn't shy stripping off. There's a bit in the scene where she's in the bedroom, she's naked. I'm not going to say anymore, don't want to get into trouble. And like I say, most of it's bonking, but I'll give it its due. Unlike Lady Saturday's Lover, where it was more of a drama, and this is what you're getting. If you're going into it for a one bang thank you, man, you're gonna get it. I didn't really see a lot of humour in it. There's a bit in the car, like I say, she's bonking. It's very nice to see. There's a bit in there which has the British humour, but the thing is, right? The thing is with movies with America, and I'm going to go at America here, but the Americans always think that us Brits are very, very posh, and we have a cup of tea. We like our cup of tea, and we like to talk like we've had a lot of Putin lessons. I don't get why the Americans always like to think us Brits are like that. Granted, it's a typical of the United Kingdom. Even then, London, people talk Tottenham. They don't talk very, very posh and very, very upper chat, and we all have to have a cup of tea. So that's sort of like gets on my nerves with America. It's nothing against America, but for some reason they think us Brits talk like very, very snoopy and very, very upper chat and talk like that. And there's bits in it where you get that. I say the gardener is bonking this maid, and she talks very, very common like that. And I don't know. I don't really find it funny. I just find it a bit irritating that the Americans think that we all talk like that, and we all talk like our noses are stuck in the air and we have a cup of tea. That's the only bit what sort of gets me tits. I don't find it funny, but it doesn't annoy me. It doesn't piss me off. It just makes me wonder, does the Americans think that's what we are? Do the Americans think we're like that? But, you can say. But yeah, Long Lady Tidy Lovely. It's definitely typical of that era of erotic films. You know what I mean? They made a lot of erotic films in that era, whether it be The Man Myself, whether it be other films with a similar nature. So yeah, Long Lady Saturday. I'll give it a 2-star rating. I'll give it a 2. I'm not going into it for Oscar-worthy acting. Yes, there's a lot of nudity. Yes, there's a lot of bonking. Probably that's what I'm going into it for. But other than that, I'll be generous. It is a bit of a story, I suppose. So a 2-star rating for me. Into then, be smart, be safe. Do you want to give it any points, Lucy? Want to give it any points? My dog, by the way. She was so excited by it. But into then, I'll see you later.